Exorcism. We've agreed to confront the trackers who've been harassing the Eleos retreat on their behalf. Sloan suggested that I speak to the staff to get their ideas. Optional objective. Ask the staff how to deal with the trackers. Well, Greg wants me to kill them. We'll start with, he wants me to pay him. Greg wants me to kill him.
Thank you again for doing this. I'm counting the moments until it's all over.
Any suggestions on how to deal with these trackers?
I think you should offer them money, and I'm willing to help. Here, all I have liquid at the moment. Hopefully it'll be enough.
I'm keeping that.
Take care, please.
Oh, wait.
These bounty hunters need to be dealt with. I'd hand them those credits I gave you. I'm hoping that much will be sufficient. I know you'll do the right thing.
Monica.
These trackers have already shown they're willing to hurt people. Don't get yourself killed on our account.
Any suggestions?
Had to deal with my fair share of their kind over the years. You don't get into that job to make it rich. You get into it to be your own boss and prove how tough you are. So, my advice? Let them know that pushing around a bunch of counselors just makes them look like bullies, not tough.
Great advice.
Be careful with those goons.
I don't think they'll go for your idea. I don't think they'll go for your 2,500 credits.
You looking for my suggestion? I don't think they're gonna respect anything other than force. But I think Sloane's not gonna be happy if you handle it that way.
You would be correct, Mr. D'Angelo.
Watch your back out there, okay?
Alright, Sloan.
Be careful with these trackers. You don't get into their line of business without a vicious streak.
Everyone's got a checker past, right? What did you do?
If you can believe it, I was Crimson Fleet. Scouring the skies for loot and glory. Ended up finding a hefty prison sentence instead, which, honestly, was probably the best for me and the galaxy at large.
So I feel like you're the one that they're hunting down, Sloan. You were a pirate. I'm not looking for trouble.
I left that life a long time ago. You've got nothing to fear from me anymore. But I'm sure you didn't come here for an ancient history lesson. Was there something else you wanted to discuss?
Yeah, what's your suggestion? Because we've already had her. I'm assuming. I shouldn't assume. I don't know. Your right pronouns. Suggestions.
Love, I can only guess at what these two might be after.
Oh my god.
But it's clear they perceive something about us as a threat. They're afraid. And all you can do with fear is try and understand it. So, just listen to them, okay? Hear what they have to say. And see if you can make whatever it is they're worried about a little less scary.
Either love was your answer or you were saying love to me as the starting of your sentence.
Good luck out there.
But that was so stupid. Any suggestion on how I should solve the problem? Love. Use love. Shut up. You gotta use love. Beat the hate. It's like this cheesiest, most overdone thing. The only way we can win is if we love them. You gotta love them.
What you said before, I think you're right. Maybe this place isn't so off on their goal. Sure.
Look, I'm glad Kilman's alive, but they must be huffing nitrous if they think we're getting back to work anytime soon.
Someone said Kilman was carried off by trackers. You have a bounty or something?
How did you find out about the trackers already? Look, man, I'm all about being nice to the people and respecting the people. But saying love is the answer is just so... Hey, Vasco. Apparently we gotta go love some trackers. Who knows? Maybe depending on what they look like. We'll use love. I haven't had any options to speak as the Mantis. It's a bit disappointing, because I got to speak as the Shroud when I was the Shroud. I mean, there's no voice protagonist in this game, but it'd still be great to be able to speak as the Mantis.
Retros firing. Orbit
Oh, come on.
stabilized.
Am I even targeting this person? Oh, I have nothing in my engines. I was like, why am I moving so slow, man?
Enemy. They're not jumping out here.
Direct into their grav drive.
They've lost grav jump
Their
capability.
grav drive is crippled. They're not escaping.
There's one more, but I gotta look for the reds.
You won't live to regret this. Oh crap.
Yeah, you're dead. There's one more. There it is. Nothing worthwhile. These guys aren't even gonna thank me. It said they were off planet, didn't it? That's why I left. It said that they were out of the system. Now it's telling me they're in the mineral caves. So now I gotta go back to the planet. Go to the mineral caves. Now they're at the abandoned outpost. Wait, what? Okay. Guess that checks out. They're gonna be coming back to all their robots destroyed and their turrets destroyed. But I guess that's on them. They could have at least came up into the kitchen area, not having me walk through this entire building again. Everyone at the retreat has chimed in on how to deal with the trackers. Time to confront them. It's going to be a very short mission. Unless they want to fight, and then who knows. It'll probably still be a very short mission because enemy combat is, their levels are pretty bad. I'll have to sit on the couch and wait for them? What if I just use their beds? Is there anything worthwhile in here? No. it's just that safe. I'm not gonna get enough credits to make it worth my time, so yeah, I'm not gonna bother. I just stayed sitting the whole time.
What the? Who's that?
No clue. You! Who are you and what the hell are you doing here?
Approach the trackers. No, they can come to me. Come on. Oh, never mind. They're gonna stop.
And just who the holy hell are you?
Attack! I'm here on behalf of the Eleos retreat. I want to talk. I want to talk.
See? I told you Kilman was gonna lead them to us. Should have slit his throat when we had the chance.
Quiet. Listen, unless you're here to tell us those convicts have decided to close up shop, then we've got nothing to discuss.
Why do you care? Are you really afraid of a couple of ex-cons?
I couldn't care less about the cons. They can huff fish innards until they rot for all we care. But this retreat, if they actually succeed, keep criminals out of the bounty system, well, the galaxy probably doesn't need so many trackers at that point, does it? And then maybe the big boys like the UC and the Collective set up programs of their own, just like Eleos. Put us all out of a job. Now, better to nip it in the bud now before it becomes a threat. Which is why I'm not interested in discussing anything except the date and time they're shutting their doors.
All right, well, how much is it going to cost to get you to leave the retreat alone?
More than you can offer. Only way this stops is if that place closes up for good.
Wow. 20,000, huh? I can easily pay it, but why would I? The dude only gave me 2,500. Persuade, please. We can solve this without anyone getting hurt.
That's so.
Oh, and they're all green. Even if the retreat succeeds, there's always work for savvy, capable people like you two.
I guess that's a good point.
Why not just work for the retreat? You must think you're real tough picking on a bunch of unarmed office workers and counselors. No, I don't want to say that. Can I offer them the job? You could have attacked these people. You didn't. I think you're a better person than you let on.
That's funny. Keep dreaming.
Fine.
And
What?
do you really think I care what anyone else thinks?
Oh!
Wait. Okay. You and your friends aren't getting our message. I think a corpse will...
No! Hold on. I know I would have succeeded. I just didn't want to say that dialogue option. So fine. Fine. I want to hire them. Why can't I hire them? Without me paying out of pocket. Okay, but if I fail the dialogue this time, I'm just going to kill them. But I really feel like I could have succeeded. Plus, this is already too short. Anyways. Because it's just a go talk to them type of quest.
What the? Who's that?
No clue. You! Who are you and what the hell are you doing here?
Come to me. Come to Butthead.
And just who the holy hell are you?
See?
Quiet. Listen. I couldn't care less about the cons. But this retreat, if they actually...
Great cons.
And then maybe the big boys like the UC. No, better to nip... More than you can offer. That's so. What? That's not what this is. We're tough. Fine. We'll leave the retreat alone. Can't make any promises about us being the last, though. Just get out, all right?
I can't ask him to work?
Piss off. Need to figure out where the hell we're going next.
You got what you wanted.
I can't ask them to come work for him. Well, sorry I destroyed your robots. Or I could have if I paid the 20,000, but I know I wouldn't get that back. That'd just be out of the goodness of my own heart. That ain't worth it. Man, was that a short quest. Send him to the home. I didn't even see if they had names.
Someone said Killman was carried.
Again, how do they know that Killman was captured by trackers? Oh, broken ankles. I didn't tell anyone but the people inside the retreat.
There you are. You were gone for quite a while, love. Are you all right? Were you able to find our trackers?
So you were calling me love. You weren't saying the answer was love. You know what? You can begin praising me. I solved your problem.
It's done? Well, I guess I better get started. You are one of the most reliable souls I've come across in a long time. This place, all of us, we are in your debt. There is just one last piece of business, though. Nevin asked to speak to you, in private. He's waiting for you up in the office.
Oh, Nevin gonna give me another quest? Yep. Wow, this one's a 4-parter.
Hard to believe it's all over. Some other time, then.
You're back. Just remember, who helped you find Killman?
Sure. A 4-part. Normally they end after 3.